Let's start with the AI, knowing that how AI is important in DevSecOps. In your opinion, what is the role of AI in DevSecOps? What are the use cases that you've seen? And how is AI actually accelerating shift left in DevSecOps? So with that is Michael Smith from Sagittal AI. Michael is the CEO and founder of Sagittal AI. He previously worked at Google, Qualcomm, Yahoo, Amazon, and SwiftKey. He has 25 years of experience in software product development for governments, ML, AI, finance, mobile, embedded systems, signal processing, search, online advertising, video, and so on. Welcome.
So in my opinion, AI and DevSecOps isn't necessarily just about writing code faster or cheaper. I mean, you're probably going to get those, but instead it's, and somewhat obviously AI should review code and as early as possible, and it should enforce standards while it's creating code. But to me, the real acceleration comes from integrating AI deeply into tools and processes. So as a concrete example of this, I'm friends with a security leader at a top chip manufacturer that's responsible for using tools like Coverity and CodeQL to scan for vulnerabilities across their entire code base. And his current solution is we have an Excel sheet of vulnerabilities and send them to the teams and have them fix them. And rather than like co-pilot those, we're working with them to hook AI into the existing tools and processes. And so therefore, for each vulnerability, AI would identify which ones are false positives, create a ticket, so you can track all this stuff, apply labels to tickets if you need to, make a branch, create a fix, compile and run CI/CD, fix the errors there, complete a PR, write a summary, and reference the scanned vulnerability, and then have a human being validate the fix. Using that, there's so much more security and accountability and tons more automation. Nobody likes writing the PR summary and doing the branching and all that stuff, than if you were just scanning it in an IDE with a copilot. But of course, the real power move there is to try to shift it as far left as possible. And once you've sanitized your code base, you can do it with a PR at review time and do this as every bit of code goes into the code base. And of course, you can do this not just for security, but for any compliance or standards, as someone brought up in the previous panel. But it's not intuitive. I think there are complications doing this with copilots, even though they're as far left as you can get. Without the processes involved in this, you don't know the usage or non-usage of the AI and the scanning, and the coding's not traceable, especially if the AI masquerades as a human by using their credentials or by writing code on their behalf. So we're trying to experiment with a centralized installation that makes an AI actor in the software development lifecycle and allows you to reduce the attack surfaces because of that, increasing the automation and the auditability and removing the burden entirely from the developers. So yeah, I think generally speaking, AI is focused too much on coding faster, and it should instead be about process and automation. And I think this is really where this group can make a shift in the way that AI is being brought to coding. So thanks.